Good morning, students. Now we are going to start Economics Chapter 3, Poverty as a Challenge. In this chapter, we will discuss the challenging situation of poverty in India. In our daily life, we come across many people who we think are poor. We see many people, they are poor. Mostly, they are landless laborers in villages or people who are living in chuggi jhopadis in city areas. Beggars are also called poor people, and we see poverty all around us. In fact, every fourth person in India is a poor person. Roughly 260 million people in India are poor. It also means that India has largest concentration of poor in the world. Means largest population who are poor in the world are living in India. It illustrates the seriousness of the challenge. Poverty, how do we say they are poor? It means hunger, lack of shelter, means who are not having proper food to eat, they are hungry, and those who are not having shelter, they are called poor. Some other facilities also indicate that they are poor. If they are not having clean water to drink, if they are not having sanitation facilities, they are poor. And poor people are ill treated almost at every place. We see in some houses domestic workers, they are not treated well. In our surrounding also, we see that poor people are insulted by many people, they are ignored by many people, so they are not treated well. So poor people are not getting regular job at minimum decent level, means sometimes they get job or sometimes not. Like we see people who are standing on the roads, people hire them for labor work. Many times they do not get any job. So they are daily wage workers. Sometimes they get job or sometimes they do not get job. Poverty as seen by social scientists, means how scientists say that they are poor. Maximum we say that income is indicator of poverty. According to 2000 census, people who have fixed as rupees 328 rupees per month for rural area and 454 rupees per month in urban areas are considered as not getting that income are considered as below poverty line, and those who are getting 328 rupees per month in rural and 454 rupees per month in urban area are not considered poor. Means income is indicator of poverty. We say about income, according to income, that they are poor or not. And second level is consumption level, that we will discuss in next video. Income and consumption are two indicators, but scientists say some other indicators like social indicators like literacy level, lack of general resistance due to malnutrition. Means if they are illiterate and they are suffering from malnutrition, means not getting nutritious food, they are not having health facilities, and they are not having job opportunities, they are not having safe drinking water and sanitation facilities, then they are considered poor people. That graph indicates analysis of poverty based on social exclusion and vulnerability that is very common in our surrounding. 1973-74, 56.4% were below poverty line, and in urban area 49%, and that ratio declined in 99 1999, that in rural areas 27.1% and in urban areas 23.6% people were under poverty line. Next side is number of poor people in millions. First side is poverty ratio and second side is number of people in millions. Next term, social exclusion. I have explained you in Zoom classes also. Exclusion means they are excluded from the rest part of the society. Poverty must be seen as in terms of poor having to live only in poor surrounding with other people, excluded from enjoying social equality of better off people in better surrounding. So poor people mostly they are living at one cluster of area in Jhuggi Jhopris. They are separate from rest of the people. Next term is vulnerability. Vulnerability means people who are most vulnerable, means most suffering from the poverty. Describe the greater probability of certain communities like backward caste, widows, physically handicapped person. They are poor and they will remain poor according to their situations because they do not get better education facilities, they do not get better jobs, so they are more vulnerable to poverty, means most affected person due to poverty. This graph is showing group of societies which are more vulnerable, like scheduled tribes. 51% people in scheduled tribes are below poverty line, and urban casual workers, means daily workers in urban areas, mostly 50% people are living below poverty line. Agricultural laborers in rural area, 47% people are living below poverty line, and scheduled caste 43% are living below poverty line, and 26% average Indian are below poverty line. So how poverty line is estimated? On basis of income and consumption level. I have told you earlier that if they are getting 328 rupees per month in rural area and 554 rupees in urban area per month, they are not poor. And according to consumption level, we estimate the calories that they are getting from their food. If their food requirements, food items such as cereal, pulses, vegetable, milk, oil, sugar, whatever they are eating, that food is providing them calories according to the estimation, like accepted calories per person per day in rural areas is 2400 calories. They require 2400 calories per day for the work that they do in their areas, and 2100 calories per person per day in urban areas. Why such difference? Because in rural area there are more physical works and in urban area physical work is less. So 2400 calories in rural area and 2100 calorie in urban area, if they are getting, they are not poor. So income and consumption levels are estimated to calculate poverty line. Simple people living in rural area engage themselves in more physical work. Calorie requirement in rural area are considered to be higher than urban area. So that is ratio that I have told you. Next graph indicates state-wise difference that we will discuss in our next video.